Hello everybody, this is Overboy and I'm going to be doing my review for the 2014 movie Legends of Oz, Dorothy's Return. So this is an animated Oz movie that's based on the book Dorothy of Oz by L. Frank Baum's great-grandson Roger Stanton Baum. And in this one, Dorothy is brought back to Kansas by the Scarecrow, and she's trying to find a way to stop the Jester from taking over Oz and everything, and must find a way to get to the Scarecrow Tin Man in line to help them defeat the Jester. And along the way she meets some new friends: Marshall, Mallow, China Princess, Wiser, and Tug. But yeah, so that's pretty much the story of this movie. I really enjoyed Legends of Oz. I think it's a pretty entertaining movie. It's not one of my most favorite Oz movies though. In fact, it's probably my least favorite out of the ones that I have, but I still think it's pretty decent. The animation is pretty good for the most part. There are some parts of it where it's not the best, but for the most part it's pretty good. And it's like a and it's musical too, and just like with Lion of Oz, none of the songs are really that memorable or catchy. There's a couple that are kinda catchy, but nothing that memorable. But I still really enjoyed the movie, and it has a really good voice cast too. Leah Michele does the voice of Dorothy, and I think she does a really good job. And then you got Dan Aykroyd as the Scarecrow, Jim Belushi as the Lion, and Kelsey Grammer as the Tin Man, and they were all pretty good. I thought they all did a good job doing the voices. Martin Short does the voice of the villain of the movie, Jester, and I think he's actually a pretty big highlight of the movie. And then you got Hugh Dancy is Marshall Mallow, and he does a pretty good job. Patrick Stewart is Tug, which is this tree that gets turned into a boat by Dorothy and her friends because he offers to be turned into a boat, and then later he becomes this little tank thing. First he goes by Tug, and then he goes by Tank by the end of the movie when he becomes this little vehicle thing. And it's pretty cool. Patrick Stewart does a really good job doing his voice, and Oliver Platt does the voice of Wiser the Owl, and I think he's actually one of the standouts because I actually really like that character quite a bit. He's pretty funny and likable. But they're all really good as the voices, so it has a pretty good voice cast, and I just really enjoy this movie. I don't think it's one of the best Oz movies though. They're Return to Oz and of course The Wizard of Oz they're both way better movies, and so is Oz the Great and Powerful, but this is still a pretty decent little time, and it's kind of underrated. I know a lot of people didn't like this movie and everything, and I can get it because the songs aren't very good, and it's not the very best, but it's still entertaining and it's fun. So I'd say I'd give Legends of Oz, Dorothy's Return a 7.5 out of 10. It's entertaining. It's not the very best, but it's still a lot of fun and has some pretty good moments and stuff in here too. So, but anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of Legends of Oz, Dorothy's Return, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody.
Yeah!